Hello, this is Haley from A Dragon Sort of Books, and today I'm talking about Caught in the Middle by Cassie and Shiels. This story is marketed as a romantic suspense novel, which in this case is basically telling you that you can expect a blend of the romance and thriller genres. I would say that it's a bit more chill than most of the thrillers I've read, which isn't to say that this book is chill, that is strictly a comparison, but it's more intense and suspenseful than the romances I've read, which granted haven't been that many, but still, again, a comparison. I'm not sure that there's enough romance in the story to really qualify it as a quote-unquote romance story, but it's definitely still there, hence why it is called a romantic suspense and not a suspenseful romance. I really liked this, as I don't really read stories for the romance aspect, so I really appreciated that it didn't take over the rest of the plot. So here's the pitch. A chance at love or a fight for survival. Against her better judgment, Annie Gray decides to give her ex-boyfriend one more chance. When their ill-fated reunion spirals into a nightmare, Annie is ensnared in a terrifying web of crime and deceit. Basically, the plot is that Annie just wants to go to culinary school, but ends up nearly getting murdered instead. Because of this, she gets caught in the middle of a heist to ruin a powerful criminal. There's no swearing or anything like that in it, but I would categorically rate it approximately 12 and up, strictly because I don't think anyone much younger than that would really enjoy it all that much. My favorite character was definitely Jeremy, who is the hacker of this group. He's really funny and has a knack for pulling snacks out of nowhere, which I just found hilarious. I liked Annie and Sam well enough, but I don't have much in common with them and just didn't really connect with them as much, and honestly, it's hard to compete with Jeremy. So everything wraps up pretty well in this story, but I must say I do hope that the author writes a sequel. I would recommend this book if you're looking for an interesting heist, a large cast, a clean story, romance that is there but doesn't take over the plot, Christian/faith themes, a fun story that won't take all that long to read, and a story with a single third-person limited point of view. I wouldn't really recommend it if you're looking for something that's heavy on the romance or with spicy romance. And I also wouldn't recommend it if you're looking for something with a cozy, slow-paced plot line, because it's not either of those things. So, I did receive an ARC in exchange for an honest review. It did not need to be positive. I would give this story a solid 4 stars. My main thing against it was that I didn't really resonate with the characters all that much. But I'm positive that other people will. This is strictly a personal thing, so I would still definitely recommend giving it a shot. So yeah, definitely 4 stars. I quite liked it. Go check it out and support the author. I hope y'all have a wonderful day.